Hey, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and it's time for another skincare video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my AM and PM skincare. So if you've got acne, if you've got dark spots, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, etc., keep on watching and I'll let you know how my products have been doing. I actually just got back from an facial this morning, first time ever. I've never really gotten acupuncture before. I would say this was my first experience. So I went over to Olo Acupuncture and one of my friends actually did my facial for me. Really cool experience, learning about like where to put the needles and all of that and how that helps. I'm still getting used to the feeling of like needles in my skin, but like once they're in, you don't feel pain. My skin feels so good after. We talked about my flare-ups, we talked about the hyperpigmentation, etc. I had a nice juicy one right here for her to see, of course. If you're coming from my sunscreen video, this is the update on that giant acne that was caused by one of the sunscreens. So you can see it's doing so much better now. It's come down a lot. And now we'll just work on lightening that scar. Everywhere else is looking really, really great. So all of my older scars that I had down here and over here have just been like melting away over time, and I've just been loving it. So that's why I wanted to come on and share like what have I been doing with my skin, what products am I using. Let's start with AM, of course, but in general, here is my entire skincare that I'm working with right now. So let's get right into it. It is the AM, it's the morning. I have two cleansers and it really just varies between if I'm in the shower or if I'm not in the shower. So if I'm in the shower, which is why it's not on my case, I use the CeraVe Foaming Cleansing Wash. Like I've said for years and I still stand by it, your cleanser is a rinse off. It doesn't stay on the skin, so it doesn't have to be anything massively expensive or full of a bunch of stuff because it doesn't stay on the skin. So getting CeraVe was great. It's supposed to be for oil controlling since I do get oily skin heading into the warmer months. Super gentle, which is the most important thing. If I'm not in the shower and I'm washing my face, so I'm at my sink, it's called Naturium, and if I'm saying it wrong, it's because I literally don't know the brand at all, but I've been hearing a lot about them. I happen to be in Target and I got the travel size. I love getting travel size skincare because if I'm trying out a product and I don't know how it's gonna be, I'd rather not invest in a large bottle because if it sucks, then I'm kind of stuck with it. So I got the smaller size one and it also saved me money as well. And Target had a sale. This one is the Niacinamide Cleansing Gile. 3%. I say it in every video. I love niacinamide, like it's my go-to. Now the interesting thing that backs up my theory as well is that the directions say, you know, cleanse your skin, whatever, but they're like, if you want to go a little further, you can leave it on for about a minute or two. And that's probably because the niacinamide, the hyaluronic, the vitamin C, etc. that's in it, if you let it sit on the skin, it can penetrate deeper. Versus like if you just wash it off, then it's not gonna stay there. So that's exactly what I'm saying about cleansers in general. I actually like that it offers that because if I do kind of want a little mask of sorts just to kickstart it, I know that I'm gonna get an extra punch of these ingredients. So I think that's really dope. Now the next thing that I just recently started introducing is the essence. So this is from, let's go with New Biome. It's called the Biotic Glow Ferment Essence Hydrating Elixir with Probiotic Bioactives. I got this when I went to the Amazon Influencers event back in January, and it was a huge full size, and I was like, wow, this is cool. It's Black owned. They are on Amazon. It seemed like a really, really great product, but like I said, I was already using something else, so I wanted to wait until I finished to start it up. My favorite types of toners and essences in general are the ones where they're like water. I love when it just as if it's nothing and it goes in your skin and it's super light. Everything within it seems like it'd be good for my skin, so no harm in trying it out. I'll definitely update y'all in a couple of months. And now on to the big thing that I feel like has been changing the game for me. Y'all, I'm using Differin. I'm using Differin dark spot serum, and you know what it is. It's got niacinamide in it, so I'm right up in it. This has helped so much. The darkness that I used to have from my previous like post-acne marks has gotten so much lighter over time. Now this is a long game. Like I've had this for a while. I'd have to look up to see when I purchased this. Considering that it used to be prescription based, I love that they now have it over the counter, and I do swear by it. Like if you are struggling with acne, with the marks, etc., get this. I feel like my jaw has gotten so much better and it's lightened it up. It's very gentle. It's like a gel kind of formula seeps into the skin very well. A little goes a long way. Once I've gotten those spot treatments for my acne, like I said, I'm working on that under eye. I've got Glow Baby from Pacifica. It's an under eye treatment. I live for Pacifica. I love the variety that Pacifica has with their lines for skincare, and I say in the Glow Baby because she's trying to glow this summer. So I've been putting it on. It's like a cream consistency. I've been putting it on my under eye. Sometimes I feel like a little bit of a tingle, but nothing too crazy. So after I've done that, so it's Differin and the eye cream, those are basically like my spot treatments. I go in with a moisturizer, and I've been using Glow Baby again, their moisturizer. It is a Hydro Dew moisturizer gel, and it contains vitamin C. This consistency is like really milky. I think that's the perfect way to describe it. Really milky. A little goes a long way, so I just kind of like tap into it, and then I put it everywhere on my face. Now within most of those steps, I'm giving like 1 to 2 minutes before I put on the next layer, so it has time to dry through. So with Herborian Skin Hero, it's a Bare Skin Perfector, and it says 7-day transformation. I love how my face looks after putting this on. It's a thick consistency. It has no tint to it or anything like that, which is really great because it comes out white. And it just like blurs all the imperfections. It actually looks like a final step. Like it almost looks like a primer, which is interesting. A nice like clean slate, or a nice, you know, final moment for my skin before I go into my sunscreen, which is the last step of my AM. So I already mentioned sunscreens in my last video, but my two like go-to on the face are Trader Joe's and K-Skin. I'll literally like flip a coin in my head and decide which one to use. Both of them are great. No breakouts from them, no redness, no irritation, etc. And that'll be like my final step. For evening, I feel like my skincare routine is like quick, so easy, so straightforward, and it's because I have a heavy hitter that I want to like work its magic on its own and have nothing interfere with it. I first start off with taking off my makeup or whatever, and I use a cleansing balm. Been using those for years. I prefer that method of taking off my makeup versus using a makeup wipe or anything like that, because it's just not good for the environment. So cleansing balm all the way. The current one I'm using is also from Herborian. I really like it. So this is the Centella cleansing balm. I just started using this because I finished using the one I always use and highly recommend, which is from Elf Cosmetics. Their cleansing balm is amazing, super affordable, like maybe $9, maybe $11. It has such a nice scent to it. Melts away the eyeliner, melts away all the foundation very, very easily, and my skin feels very soft after. Then cleanser, super easy. Then I go on with the second thing I think is the biggest game changer. And I almost don't want to admit that it's so good because it's high price. It works, and it works really, really well. I'm talking about Sunday Riley Good Genes, the all-in-one treatment. The lactic acid AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid, serum that targets the look of pores, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, wrinkles, and fine lines. This thing is $85. I actually was sent it for a review. The review was months ago, so it's not part of this video. And I didn't know what to expect. I was like, oh, I've heard of this brand. It's like really high end. That's all I know. But I started using it religiously every night. It's creamy. It goes on really smoothly. A little bit does go a long way, which is great because you want that product to last. It's been months now, and I'm thinking, looking at it, I'm about halfway through, that this will probably take me through the summer, which is great. So I can't wait to see the final update every single night. And that's why I wanted to have a simple night routine, because I just wanted to focus on that, because I feel like this treatment was a big deal and I just wanted it to do its thing. So great, I apply it, my skin feels really nice, cool, I go to sleep. The way that I look in the morning before washing it off, because that's when you're supposed to, stunning, radiant, beautiful, gorgeous. Like, I don't know what it does. It's magic. It's magic in a bottle that does things overnight that's really great for your skin. Like, believe the hype behind it. Before I put that on though, I do go in with an eye cream again. This time I'm using the one from Good Molecules, and I use an eye gel actually. It's from, it's called the Yerba Mate Wake Up Gel, which I know what you're thinking, like, why are you using the Wake Up Gel at night? Literally like a dab and you're good. Recently, I have been using something else because I'm reading more on different acids and different acids for different types of skin. Some people that have darker skin certain acids can have adverse effects and cause more hyperpigmentation. So as I read up on it more, I've seen that azelaic acid and mandelic acid can be better for people with darker skin tones. So I picked up from the Inky List the mandelic acid during the Sephora sale, and I'm gonna actually be using that to target these specific acne spots, so the specific hyperpigmentation. I bought it on Saturday, today's Monday, so I can't say anything. Like, it's been fine the last 2 nights. Now let me just look at a photo to make sure that I hit all the skincare that I have. So that is my skincare. Most of these products are very ultra affordable. You can get them at Ulta or Sephora or Amazon or Target. Go for the smaller sizes, save yourself some money to just try them out if you're curious. I saw that Differin gel is like this big, but that's actually lasted me for months. So it's like, you don't have to get like these giant jugs of things. Let's have a discussion down below. Let me know that one product that is really high priced, but it actually works. So you're like, I swear by it. And then let me know on the flip side, what's that one like so affordable product that you're like, what? And it actually does work as well. So cheap end and the high end, let's talk about it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let's hope for that clear skin. We're coming for it, summer 2023. Let's get that clear skin going. I will see you all in the next one.